For showing up and hanging out with us. Rainbows, unicorns, sunshine, light bright, all that stuff. And
Stay sane.
I'm Staff Sergeant BA.
Mississippi Cup.
Take it easy.
Hey guys, there's a terrible lag. Let's see if I can get this. I should have practiced more with this, sorry. Like from this one to what I'm seeing over there, there's, let me see. Let me do it like this, one. Oh well, we're not even gonna worry about it. It's like forever long. But there's just like, so y'all gonna have to keep up with your own comment. This is easier when there's like a computer thing here. I can see it all. Don't hate my hair. I think it's beautiful. I just got figured out how to do this on the phone, so don't let me move it. Well, anyway, oh, I did wrong. Screwed something up, ball. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. I can live with that. There we go. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, I got like this little tiny thing that I was staring at, and before I realized that I'm staring at y'all like, are y'all in there? Can you see me? Kind of, yeah. Been out of shape here to save the RI. Yeah, what he said, because I had to lower my stuff because it said my computer was like the NFL. It was weak in the knees. That was funny. Sorry. But anyways. Wait, what'd you do? Oh, that's, I love that. That's Underdog's my wife's favorite cartoon. Underdog. I'm killing mosquitoes. Y'all don't panic. I'm not using the gun. It's a fly swatter. But we had the door open and was like moving animals and chasing chickens, and we came inside and they were all over us and they flew off and infested our house. Yeah, she said I couldn't use a flamethrower, so fly swatter. We just had tape on it. Got a new one somewhere. We're just hanging out. We're not going to stay on here no 2 hours, guys, because I'm not smoking in the house anymore. been like a while since I had a cigarette already. 'Cause I'm tired of killing myself one drag at a time. So we're gonna quit that mess. Got this. Everybody know what this is? The first one to figure out what this is gets my respect and undying admiration for your intelligence. Oh well, Savage. She's my daughter's not camera shy. Not real camera shy. She's a good kid. I'm having fun, except for the mosquitoes. I pretty much sit here and talk and try really hard to read fast. Yeah, but what kind of parabolic lens? That's cheating, man. You gotta tell me what it's from. And yes, it's made. Well, I don't know. It's back. I check if it's fast. Yes, it's fast. Close. Y'all are all getting close. It's a parabolic lens made out of glass, and it changes the size of something when you look through it. Shiny round thing, yes. It's a shiny round thing. I just gotta know, guys. Oh, look at there. That's kind of cool, huh? There you go. Thingamajig. It's from a scope. Russian. That's why we won. The assuming that you drop a rifle a long ways and then you get it, and like instead of being a plus sign, it's a minus sign. If you did that and then you're curious and you took your the scope apart, you would find one of these in here. In there, and I've had this for, I don't know, 18 years, but it'll take a BB and make it look like a 40 caliber slug, and it will, depending on which way you turn it, I mean it'll do it either way, but depending on which way you turn it, it will take the sunshine and turn it into a flame really fast. Or you can just put it down on something and it makes it twice the size. You can, it stays focused. I mean, it's focus. It just gets bigger. It's weird how it works. It's cool. It's like the coolest magnifying glass I've ever had. It is heavy though. There's actually, I know I've got 3 of them left. I want to say there were 3 or 4 of these lenses in there. Like I said, that was a long time ago. I'm not going to dig for it, but somewhere, one of them I put back in the eyepiece, because I can put it on my eye and actually do the monocular thing. And like if I get a sticker or something, it looks like I'm working on a cow's butt trying to dig a 2x4 out. It gets pretty easy. Well, not that I've ever dug a 2x4 out of a cow's butt. How do I keep something this small around? I just do. There's a thing called a bowl over there. You just drop it in it, and then you just never remove the bowl. I can't show y'all because the camera's not that good, but it actually looks like this thing's made out of 2 different pieces. So like, you know, this lens is done one way, this lens is done one way, but they're 2 lenses, and then the inside is done another way. So this would actually be 2 lenses put together, which is why it acts the way it does. It's like y'all are like invisible. I can see me. Depending on which way you look. The skeeter. Dead skeeter. See, watch, listen. That's it going in the bowl. Sorry, I'm like way ahead of y'all. I'm watching the video. See, why don't I do this? What's it? What's up? Cool, Sean. Mr. Pew. Nice. You got the same last name of a friend of mine that lives in the Carolinas over there. And, you know, I don't know how many pews there are over there. Should be a lot because there's like a lot of churches. I know it's spelled different. Never mind. And thanks for the sub. Yeah, there you go. I gotta read what y'all are talking about now. Y'all are talking shit. Hold on. Chipper's got to lock up the chicken coop. My wife did that for me. Yes, and I'm just calling you Phillips, dude. Or Dudette, or whatever. You get a picture right there. Once it clicks, the bottom, I'll know. What Trey say? I think I'm gonna dig, yep. Hey, I got like a little. I just realized I get to throw in something, so when I say something, it's like I'm the king.
Oh, that was loud.
Yes, it was.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Y'all can see me typing. That's fine. I'm a solid 20 seconds behind. Video won't. Just trying to steal something. Ask nice.
I'm trying to stay out of your video. Ah!
Yeah, just ignore this part of the video. So you running off again?
I'm just gonna walk for tonight. I'll be out there.
Huh?
So I'll be out there.
Alright, well, remember, sodas and stuff only.
Huh?
Sodas and stuff only.
Yes.
Hold on. I gotta, like, I don't know how to mute this or nothing. Yes, I do. Hold on. If something happens, they will own us. Non-absence of trust for you. It's a pretty big risk. Because people are stupid. This bike rally, we don't want to be in town today. Had to be a dad for a minute. Sorry. Hi, little female Wes. You don't want to do. They're saying something about doing milkweed or something.
Wait, don't we go off somewhere?
There's some mosquito repellent in my truck.
Works.
Yeah, Sean, are those other nut jobs in there that spending all that money? Good work. I gotta scroll back down until I find out where y'all are talking. There we go. Ah! Who snuck? Wow. I've already explained to them that, like, the thing is forever behind. And this is gonna take some, I usually can't see what's going on with y'all. So, but doing it like this, at least I can read the thing and just ignore the camera, in theory. Doesn't really do a whole lot of good. But since you popped in here, Staff Sergeant, I'm just hanging out. I mean, y'all, all the fun stuff goes on over here. The only thing I got to talk about is Staff Sergeant brought up prepper burnout, and y'all talked about it for a little bit. That's like, you know, a lot more common than people think, because people get too focused on certain aspects of it, and after a while it can actually appear to be futile, and monotony and futility together equal bad things. So that when I was doing the inch bag thing, which I'm going to finish it even though the thing's over or whatever, I realized that all the plans, well, I didn't realize, but I've spent a lot more time thinking on the plans I'd made for just in case I was not able to bug in. That's my plan. That there were so many hundreds of things that could go wrong, and that there was no way to prepare for each individual scenario. That basic survival is very generic, and that at least 50% of it is luck. So, I mean, what do you carry with you? What do you put in your bag? You know, are you going to be running in the rainy season? Are you going to be running in the cold? Is there going to be a giant black cloud blocking out the sun? So, I mean, you packed for 90-degree weather, and it's, you know, getting down to 40s and 50s at night because it was summertime. How far can you get on one dust mask? How much air can you suck through one gas mask canister? But I didn't just quit. I kept thinking it through and working on it until I realized that giving up wasn't an option either. Just, you know, well, if I'd actually got to almost to the point where I was just, we'll just dig in, and we'll just, if we have to, we'll just fight whatever it is, tooth and nail, to keep the place. There's some things you can't fight. You can't, like the H2S thing we did on the Finger Lakes Prepper thing. You can't do that. Your middle name? My son, the video I did today, his name is Sean Wesley. And you got a good name, Pew. Anyway. You just do what you can do. And that's it. If you're a heart surgeon and a guy needs brain surgery and you're the only guy there, you go in there and you do what you can do. You can't just go, well, I'm just a heart surgeon, I can't do that. No, if you're the only chance the guy's got, you do it. You, in this prep and stuff, you're the only chance you have. You work your way through it. You figure it out, you do what you got to do. You figure out what foods keep the longest, what foods cook the easiest. You figure out what are ways to get water. You need to know primitive skills. You need to not smoke. You need to not vape. You need to not dip. You need to not drink in excess. You need to not support the NFL. And they don't, the NRA don't send me money, because the last time they gave an inch, or send me stuff, because the last time they gave an inch is the last time I gave my dollar. So, serious as a heart attack, we give them, it doesn't matter what you give them, they're going to come up with a way to tie that. Oh, we took away the bump scopes. But they can still do the same thing if they've got a trigger finger. So now they've either got to take a trigger finger or they've got to lower the capacities on the weapons. And they can't maim you. So their only other option is lower the weapon capacity. And boom, boom, boom. They shouldn't have gave him nothing. I personally don't see why somebody would want a bump stock. Oh, don't know how it works. Never had one, never shot one, don't care. I have no need for even close to fully automatic weapon. My finger moves pretty quick. I want to throw some lead down range, I can make it go down range. I've never had enough disposable income to want to be able to put that many rounds down range that fast. I've always tried to see how close I can get that little dot right in the middle of the piece of paper, because that proves you can shoot, not how fast your gun will throw that. To me, nothing wrong with guys shooting as much as they want to shoot. As many bullets as they can afford to buy. Just, it's not for me. Don't, what was you talking, oh, what was I mumbling about? What was I grabbing about? Oh yeah. Don't give in to the burnout stuff. It's not that hard. Prep food that you eat all the time. Prep food that you like. That's the way we do it. We rotate this stuff out. Gotcha, bastard. We did it just the other day. Literally. I have no idea how many mosquitoes are in. We did it last week, Monday, Sunday last week, Sunday afternoon. We actually had to get rid of some stuff that we had just bought a few months ago, because we bought it, it was out of date. When you're at Walmart, listen carefully. when you're at Walmart and you're buying prep food, check the date on that can before you put it in the buggy. Canned goods is 2 years. Okay? If that can says that it's only got a year worth of shelf life, that can's been sitting somewhere for a year already. Almost like somebody's rotating out their canned goods supplies. I'm saying, like if and then selling the stuff that's been out there or in there or over there or under there a while, back on the shelf and sell it to somebody else. That would be awfully conspiratorial by me to think. But anyway, yeah, check the dates on the stuff at the store, not when you get home. Bought some canned meat about 3 months ago, and then bought some canned meat to replace it. The canned meat that I bought to replace it has an expiration date of December of 20, I think. And the stuff that I'm replacing that I bought 3 months ago, you know, that was supposed to rotate forward and be used, same brand, same shape can, same label, same everything, only has 3 months of shelf life left. Where do you set something at for that long? Anyway. Who was here? Oh, well, I didn't know. We had company, guys. I didn't even know that. What do you bring?
And he told me, but I didn't believe him because this is literally the 6th time he's told me, I'm bringing you some chickens. I said, okay. And he told me a while ago, I'm going to bring you some chickens. I was like, all right. And then when I went out and had just got through smoking a cigarette, he kept pulling up. And you actually did this time.
How many you bring?
4.
4. We have 4 new chickens.
2 barred rocks, a Plymouth rock, and a partridge rock. Partridge rock.
Yeah.
They're all chickens. They go like this.
And they poop food.
Exactly. They all look the same. They have feathers.
And they say, don't talk about wild chickens, I'll whoop you. We got some new chickens. We are the chicken rescue place, in case y'all wondered. We have chickens out there that look so rough. They should like fall down. You talk about Dawn of the Living Dead. We used to call the chicken Red. My wife calls her Zombie now. She answers to it because she's got like wing feathers on the tip of her wings, and then like some on her side, and a few on her breast, and that's it. We thought it was the roosters being rough or a molt or whatever, but it just, I guess where she came from, they did something that messed her up and she ain't growing the feathers back. Hey, get that dog. That dog's gonna try to sleep with your grandma.
Come on, baby.
We have go. Welcome to Redneck USA.
Who calls the movies a picture show?
Who called a picture show?
It's the movies. If you go to the movies, you go to the movies. You don't go to the picture show.
Well, like Louise and them would say picture show.
Yeah.
I've said picture show.
You're weird. I love you though.
A picture show. It's a movie. A picture show is like a slideshow on that you sit there and flip through. That's a show of pictures.
So being a natural born Texan is what it makes people like y'all.
Talk freaking right. You go to the movies. You don't go to the freaking picture show.
Awesome.
You were born in the 1930s.
Ow. What do y'all call it? Picture show? That's what I thought, picture show. Let's see what we got to say about it. Yeah, Rob, you've been out goofing off trying to earn a living or what? We ain't gonna stand for that old Saturday night. And I'm not griping about, you know, that there is a shelf life or whatever. I'm just saying, how can I buy something in 16? No. Hold on, let me get the dates right. Yeah, how can I buy something in 16? Yeah, December 16. That should have a year shelf life. Dadgummit, odd. Hold on. Hi. Yeah. You'll live longer outside. Sorry guys, one thing that is not going to happen is a dog is not going to get in bed with my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law don't let animals sleep in her bed. I honor that woman. She is the matriarch of my wife's family. She is the boss. If her husband was still alive, he'd be the boss. And we'd do everything she told him to tell us to do. No, Sean, man, I don't, dude. I don't know if I'd ever activate it anyway. I don't even have my videos monetized or anything. Not trying to make a living off this, or actually I gave it some serious thought, but as it is right now, except for a couple of them where I got a little out of line. Okay, a lot out of line. I haven't had a lot of trouble with my videos. I've had a couple that disappeared because I come right out and didn't pull any punches or nothing. I said what I believe was the true story on how the cow ate the cabbage. And I still try to do that. And you know, not being monetized, they tend to overlook some of the stuff. So far I haven't had anything get flagged as graphic or anything. And I've got friends that on here that have some pretty big subscriber rates, and well, they got hit pretty hard, and we do the same kind of content, or actually, well, the same content I used to have. Right now, all I've been able to post really are ride to work with Wes videos. I'm doing it Wes S style. Hi guys, I'm gonna make y'all ride to work with me and let y'all listen to me gripe about crap, or talk about stuff, or whatever. And which I really appreciate all y'all people that ride along with me. I really do. And I'm sorry I don't always let you see what we're talking about, but some days I'll get a little bit upset and maybe a little off the deep end on some of it, but on those, and I don't want to put out doomer porn type stuff or whatever. And I watch all the videos for post. And if it sounds too much like I'm trying to tell you the end is near, run for the hills, you're all gonna die, then I don't post it, because that stuff ain't doing nobody no good. I mean, there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to tell you what day, time, moment, year. You know, I can make a gamble on it, but that's it. I thought about getting a headpiece, man, but I'm gonna get a new phone and a new phone case. My phone case broke, and then the phone broke because I took it out of my phone case, put it in my pocket, and then set my fat butt on it. Okay. You okay, Mom? You okay? I was just asking if you were okay.
Are you? Okay.
She's 87. Seven kids by herself. Well, mostly by herself. One dad was drunk, and, well, he wasn't the best husband in the world. He ended his days good. But he wasn't the best husband. And then the other one died on it. Tough as nails. That when I met that woman, she was 4'11" and a half, I think. Inches tall. And they wanted me to sit for a family photo, and I said no. I sat for the family photo. She come out of nowhere and put me in a headlock and set me on the front porch. The family photo is of everybody sitting there and my big ass pinned to the porch by a little old woman. And I married her daughter. I couldn't move. She's a Guthrie. You know, instead of a microphone chipper, I got an idea. I just thought of this. Instead of a microphone, I need for y'all to just get me a new Toyota Tacoma. It can be an extended cab. It doesn't have to be the four-door. Four-door's nice though. Kind of like in that Air Force 10 they've got. I don't know what they call it. It looks like Air Force 10 to me. Only glossy. Oh, right. It's got a grill, alright. It's 4-cylinder. I was really surprised that they brought the 4-cylinder back this year. There you go. See, I'm like, beep. Hey, what's wrong? Don't be. It's made in America. Yes, actually, I do. The car got my wife. We had to walk right through this. I mean, there must have been 50 Tacomas right there. And he walks me right through the middle of the blue, black, and brown ones that are all jacked up and ready for my redneck butt to climb in. My wife's even like, ooh, that's pretty. And then she just kept walking, so. Yeah. What I miss? Oh. Rob's idea of going gray man is using what do you call it, a pastel colored, like earth tone bandana. Can anybody see Rob trying to fit in like San Francisco or something, whatever, business district downtown, trying to get out of there? I'd be like, who's these? Be the same as me. I'd stick out like a sore thumb. Y'all see that hippie over there? Let's get him. Alright, Backwoods. Hey, thanks for your offer to help, and I was about to like text you or whatever, email you and get you on the phone because I couldn't. I was about to give up on making this here work. This thing. I got lucky and clicked the right tab and it come down and it said, hey stupid, I'm what you're looking for. Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies, Rob. You would fit in just fine in normal society. You could go completely unnoticed and do very well at being gray man anywhere you wanted to be. That better? That fits it? Yeah, you know that he would do. I can see him doing that. With little moniker and stuff. Yes, I just did the Monopoly Dude thing. I miss real TV commercials. Hey, yeah, Rob. Trace. And I didn't bring a should roll. Oh. Dang it, I didn't bring my box of stuff. Y'all gotta watch my unboxing video. Oh, the cousin up there. Backwoods get up there? Anyway. Backwoods up there, or not Backwoods, where is he? Where is he? Tracy. Like, send me a whole box full of stuff. Damn it, Ben. Anybody can fit in San Francisco. All the openings have plenty of practice. Just saying. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Just look at the walls right here. It's just still got this pretty shiny thing.
Important stuff, blah 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 blah. I don't know what all he talks about on here. I only watched some of his videos. But he went to get coffee. I don't misbehave, I'm just saying. I put makeup on my face.
You gonna do a makeup video for me? She'll be right back with how to become it. I'm just joking.
Come here, I'm gonna show them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm allergic to makeup.
I'll make you beautiful.
My first ex-wife caught me passed out. I know I'm allergic to makeup.
I can go get a Benadryl real quick.
No, I'm good. It's like just half on my face. And when I say asleep, I mean passed out. Dadgummit. What? I told y'all I was walking off. Narcissus. How about black coffee, guys? That's up. That's what. It's black coffee and a black coffee mug. This is. Have I showed you my cup yet? My sister-in-law got this for me when I owned my own company. It was whenever the employees would come in and ask me something, I was supposed to be like this. Yeah. This is. Oops. I thought it was funny. I'm sitting there listening to them talk. I actually didn't drink out of it much until here recently. You should just set on a thing. I figured, why have something if you're not going to use it? I didn't leave that long ago. Oh wait, sorry, the thing was way up there. Yeah, changed a lot there. I think that's why I was always the guy doing all the nasty jobs. I pretty much suck at sucking up. Okay, I was there for that. Chipper, are you actually a tree trimmer? Do y'all have any idea how many channels there are to follow on here? I can't even figure out how step 1 does it. What's my favorite scatter gun? This one. Well, not this exact one. I have one that's just like it, well, very similar to it, a lot older. That's my favorite. But my plans are not to go full-blown combat on anybody. I don't want to have the opportunity to just keep pumping lead down range when somebody's messing with me or mine or whatever. If I want to shoot somebody, I want to shoot them one time. I don't want it to be over with. I'm probably out of practice with it, but when I bird hunted all the time, that's what I bird hunt with, is a breakover. I don't carry the pump, it's semi-auto. I've tried it, but at least the last round out of the gun is always waste. So lead's not good for the environment. Wounded birds ain't good for hunting season. So bird flies in, shoot that bird. You're not out there to get as many birds as you can, as quick as you can, and go home. You went to go hunt and hang with your buddies, spend the morning lying to each other about how good a shot you are, and you know whose wife can cook better, and who knows how to make better coffee or barbecue or whatever. Get your limit and then go in. It's you know, at least that's the guys I hunt with anyway. I don't care how nice your shotgun is. A friend of mine had a Browning semi-auto, and I had my little duct tape gun. We went hunting. We had about 100 birds fly in. I shot the 10 I wanted at 15 rounds to get 10 birds, but remember, mine's a sawed-off. They've got to be in close, and some of them were a little far out. He emptied a whole box, got 2 birds. I'm just saying. If I have to shoot at somebody more than once, that'll be with a handgun anyway. There's actually a video I did. It's a VR to step 1 on my gun of choice. I have two 30-ish caliber rifles in this house. I think it's just 2. Well, I've got a few firearms around. And a breakover shotgun, because if you're shooting at somebody in your house, you do not want to unload on them while they're running through the house. What's on the other side of the wall? Yeah, that's your family. There's a bunch of reasons for it. But I can pop the empty casing out of that thing and get it back in pretty quick. I can get 2 rounds off on a bird if I really want to. But having to use 1 shell to get 1 bird makes you that much better a shot. You're not depending on the equipment. You're not depending on the bird to be suicidal. You're depending on yourself to remember to do everything. Breathe, lead, follow through, squeeze. You have to know what you're doing. You can't just go, oh, I got 3 rounds. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I got him with the last one. Should have got him with the first one. It's just my take on shotgun shooting. And I suck at it with a shotgun. I can't hit crap. That's why I cut the barrel down, so the pattern would be bigger. But a shotgun I hunt with, if they're within 30 paces, it's like, you know, they're trying to fly in through a wash tub full of lead. Yeah, it's that big. Patterns 32 inches one way and 28 the other way. It's kind of in an oblong thing. Happens when you saw a barrel off. Oh, I got the circle of death. Guys, I can't move this. Something's not right. Y'all still there? Somebody type something. Dang it, guys. Something's going on here. I was able to move this earlier. Can't move it. And all my... There we go. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. All my control buttons are on the bottom, off screen. It was telling me something was going. Oh, okay. It was telling me the encoder's overloading again. And I can't adjust the settings while I'm streaming. I don't think I can. I've got everything on the lowest things. I don't know what's going on. How long have we been at this crap anyway? It's been an hour, guys. I got a warning up here saying that y'all's video was crap. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Blah blah blah. Night, Gator. Hope I got to say that before you got out of here. I don't know what's going on, guys. It's acting like my internet's cratering on me, but hold on, let me make sure my phone ain't doing whatever. Yep, hold on. Y'all just bear with me. I'm watching this little thing go zoom. It's probably not any better. Hello, hello. Let me see what happens if I shrink the picture, guys. Damn little beady. Oop. You wanna watch me change sizes? Wow, look at my eyes are all fluffy. That's what getting up early and spending the day doing emotionally draining stuff does for you. It's been an hour, guys. It's been real fun, actually. I am fixing to sign out of here. Unless anybody wants to do the after show. Good night, Trey. Yeah, so we just gotta find some way for somebody to just constantly keep the live stream going, so it's like a constant cry for help, you know, SOS thing. Just do it like that, and we'll let Chipper to take over and stay up all night long and just let everybody sit here and hang out with him, and then somebody else can like take over in the morning when they get home from church or whatever. Alright guys. Good night. I'm clicking this other thing now and then like turn it off as soon as I remember how. I gotta do this twice just like on my phone.